This is part 2. We're gonna go upstairs. There's the landing platform. You go up. You got a picture window there. Look at the garage. Y'all saw that on the first video. That's a nice, beautiful garage door there.
And so on the original plan, I want to ask, it was cut off here, right? You had it.
Yeah. So on the original plans, it was cut off right here where that. Yeah, it was cut off right there, and all that was just open. Right. Yeah. And so what they asked for is, one of the change orders was if we can frame up that there and then do a catwalk here. So basically you got an opening. If you see, you got an opening there and you got an opening over there where you're standing from. Yeah, they're gonna put some railing that has glass. There you can see the stairs going down, the entry door. And it's a beautiful house. Really knows the building side. He understands the architect, the design. They did really good with the design here.
They did.
Designing the doors, the grids, and even the change orders he did. If you look here right behind you, he did these inserts. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them there. Look real nice. But let's keep walking. So this is another change order in the ceilings.
Box ceiling.
They did the ceilings on the side. They did like these little, where they're gonna put their LED lights. See right through that line. They're gonna put their LED lights in those ceilings. So it's gonna look really good. So there's those huge windows. We're on the second floor. They added their skylights up there. This was added too because that hallway ended from back over there on that where that level or stairs. They asked us to bring out the wall a little bit, and then that was boxed in because that wasn't there. So they made that like an office. Okay. But this is the master. And look at the master.
Huge.
Fireplace. Got 2 doors on the balcony. Look at the view from up here. We'll step outside so they can see that. Yeah, that's the view. Looking to going into the master bath. Love the shower. Look at the shower. Has 2 entrances in there. That's like a 12 foot, 15 wide shower right there.
Correct.
It's a huge shower. But this is where their jacuzzi's gonna go. Look.
Wow, the perfect view, man.
So their jacuzzi's gonna sit right in here, and if you're in the jacuzzi, this is your view.
That is a great design.
And this is the design that they did after the fact, right? Like he's like, man, I'm gonna push this out a little bit. I have my jacuzzi here.
So where you're standing is a box actually outside of the building, right?
Yeah, this is the box. You can see where the building's right here.
Wow.
And it's out of maybe 4 or 5 feet. But let's go to the balcony so you can see the outside. So stepping out of the master balcony, that's the view. And it's a beautiful view. Imagine waking up, get out of your office,
Cup of coffee.
cup of coffee right here, doing your work. Man, look at that view. And that's the other balcony we were at earlier. So look at that. Nice. Love how it all aligns from here all the way to the top. Again, that's the design that this builder did. Great designer. And he really has an eye, really detailed. Look how those pillars run all the way up. That was a change order there. Originally, that was going to be treated right when we did the plans on the takeoff. Correct. That was going to be our treated lumber. At the end, he changed it, had those pillars. Came out really nice. What you think, Israel?
That's nice. And what were they using for soffit right here? I see that.
So on soffit, they got us. They ordered a special product, and when we go downstairs, we're going to show it to y'all.
Okay.
And you're going to see it looks really nice. So that's the soffit. That's where our soffit guys are installing now. They're gonna come back. It's been raining the last few days, so we haven't been able to come out here. But our soffit crew is gonna come out and finish installing some of the soffit. And then the last step would be to come out and clean the job site. Is what we do.
I got a question though. What are they doing for the exterior? Like here?
For the exterior, they're gonna do stucco.
Oh, stucco. Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a stuccoed house.
All of it.
All of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go inside and. So I'm standing outside the balcony. That's where we were at earlier. Has the same pillars there. Look at this view here. We delivered, we did the install, we framed, we did the zip. The last step for us here is the soffit, and that's what we're installing now, is what you see, that brown above the porch, which is right here. So this is our last phase. We're installing that.
And that's like a Trex product right there, correct?
It's about a Trex. It's not Trex, looks like Trex. It looks really nice. It was special order. This is like a plastic composite product, and that's what we're installing now. But that's it. This is part 2 video. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna come back once they stuck with it, and we love to keep up with our customers and see how their finished product turns out, and hopefully they'll invite us to the open house and the celebration.
Yes, sir.
What do you think, Israel? Let's close it up, man. And what do you have to say about OCBM in this house?
On this one, I would say, like on most of them, man, we stood through it, and here we are at the finish line. Success story with the customers, and I'm excited to build with you guys next on your future projects. Come by, check us out. Bring us your plans. If you don't have plans, like we've said before, bring us your ideas, and let's see how we can get together and put our minds together, brainstorm, and get these projects, bring them to life.
Awesome.